Hello guys, good morning. All right, so I'm making this video to further explain the things we've been discussing in the group. All right, so at least you have some visuals of what is happening in the market and what you should expect moving forward. Now, the first thing is that going on our time frame, the daily stacking, you can see that this order block we marked out on Bitcoin held. So there was a bit of manipulation around this place. There was a bit of manipulation in the sense that if you check the 4-hour chart, it appeared as if we violated this point, right? But then we quickly made it up to this level. So I can tell you for sure that this particular level held, right? This place held. And, I posted a screenshot in our group telling you that I'm seeing some bullish divergences, right? All across the board from, in fact, let's start from the 15-minute chart, the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what happens there. You know what bullish and bearish divergences are, right? So from this piece, from the 15-minute chart, you can see that though price made a lower low, but then RSI is showing higher lows, right? You can see this is a typical bullish divergence we had on Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, but let's see. So from 15 minutes, checking through, this was lower low, this was a lower low, but price RSI shows higher lows, right? You can see this. That was, I called your attention to this fact that possibly we'll be reversing from this point, and that is what we are seeing for now. So you can see that we have some lower, some bullish divergence there. So let me make this thing a bit bigger. Okay, all right. So we'll be having our live session later. All right, I will tell you about that. But then, so these are bullish divergence also. So for 1 hour, the same thing on the hourly chart. Okay, so and that to me signals there's momentum change coming, and we had that it's played out. So from this point for 2000, for 3000 level, we started reversing. All right, so in my opinion, should we say the low is in now? Should we say the bottom is in? Should we say we are now on another leg to all-time high? Not necessarily for Bitcoin, if I may say. All right, so what am I saying? I'm saying that for Bitcoin, we have to take it one step at a time as we begin to break some key levels and layers of resistance. We will get some clarity. But for now, I think the market is healthy. So what we are looking out for, of course, is this place that has restricted us for some time. Breaking this, we are going to the likes of $55,000. All right, but let's take it one step at a time. So that's why I'm not sure if you are in Bitcoin, but then don't forget the trades we are in. The same thing happened with Ethereum. Let me show you what chart we are having on Ethereum right now. So checking the weekly time frame on Ethereum, and that's the game changer for me. All right, this order block was what I was looking at. I was expecting that the daily closure yesterday, if we happen to violate this and maybe probably close under or something, that would be a concern. But then, in my opinion, we are fine. So I think Ethereum will be making an all-time high, provided that what we saw on Bitcoin just need to stabilize for some time. All right, so I'll be seeing Ethereum at the likes of let me show you. Ethereum should be coming to hold on. So if this happens to be the end of the correction, so at the minimum, you can see Ethereum can as well attack the likes of $3,000. $2,600 is the first thing I'm watching out for. All right, but then do you know that we have some layers to flip first? So that's the weekly time frame. But coming on the daily time frame, what do we have? You can see that this trend line marked from this point on the daily time frame, and also a confluence with the key level we have at this point. Now, this key level holding for me is something very important. So if anything happens, I will begin to lose this ground, okay? So we have to flip our bias again to bearish mode. But for now, I think things are healthy. This market is healthy for now, okay, because this kind of push, this kind of buyback is solid. So we want to flip this region, right? This $1,700 region for us to have some confirmation that, okay, the bottom is in. And I told you to enter some market already. We don't have to wait from this point, okay? There's a good setup around. If you are not entering Ethereum, okay, I showed you Link. That Link was a good buy. I'm sure you bought Link this morning. I did also. I bought late this morning. But BNB is one of the, hey, you know what I'm saying, right? So let me show you again on the 1 hour chart. BNB is looking solid now. Can you see? In fact, earlier we entered this BNB before and we got stopped out, right? At about 2% loss. But now, this market, where did we enter BNB? I think I entered about 209 and some again after we violated this trend line here at 220, right? So at the minimum, I'm expecting BNB to attack 260 region. At least from here, we can see some pullbacks, slight pullback before we begin to climb to the upside. And why that? On the 4 hourly, we have an order block around this region. So that's what I'm looking for. So in this trade until we get to this level, about 270, 260. So we are expecting some slight pullbacks before we begin to climb to the upside. All right. So that is that on that. So if you're in BNB, fine. If you have not gotten BNB, why have you not? Have not gotten BNB? You've gotten into BNB. A lot of markets are a lot of coins in the market today are doing pretty well because we went through some dumps. Now, on-fire is one of the things I shared with you again this morning. All right. So there's a Fibonacci layer around this level, which is holding us back. Breaking this level, I'm expecting us to catapult to about $58, $57. But of course, it may not happen today. I'm not saying it happens today, right? But I'm loaded on fire also. And it may interest you to know that on fire is now in the territory of all-time highs, price discovery mode. All right, so there's no much of resistance around this level. What we use to navigate our way now is Fibonacci, retracement, extension, blah, blah, blah. So this is what is holding us $42-ish. Breaking this, I expect us to attack 58, blah, blah, blah. So I'm loaded on fight too. BNB, of course. Litecoin is one of the things we are holding for a while, so we're still holding them. All right. XRP is not looking so strong yet. So we wait for some more price action before we begin to enter another position on the XRP. All right. So I want to bring up this video for you to look. And the bullish divergences we have was not just on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We had it on other coins also. BNB had some L12 count that, I saw that we likely, 1, 2, 3, this is the fourth correction. All right. And that 4 is always most times the deepest of, especially, one thing that happens is that the first correction we have in an impulse will always be most times the alternate of the next one. This was just a mini correction slide. It's not so serious, but this one, very deep correction. This one would have thrown a lot of people off. All right. So I think for me, BNB, if other markets behaves, of course, we're at the mercy of what Bitcoin does. But for now, Bitcoin is getting some ground stability across board. So I'm expecting that we attack the $256 around that region. Okay. All right. So that's what we'll be watching out for. All right. So please stay safe. All right. And trade safe. All right. So thank you very much. And thank you for checking up on me. I had a lot of calls yesterday. It was amazing. It's good to feel at home with you people. So talk to you guys later. All right. So that's that about that. If there's anything, if there's any development, I'll still be in touch with you people. All right. Thanks. Have a nice day.